Welcome to CUO, Making Choices, where we correct misrepresentation of Nigeria, Nigerians, and Africa. Today we're going to be looking at the whole concept, global concept of the Nigerian, so-called Nigerian scam. And I am making the case here today that Nigerians are not the scammers. We are the ones that are being scammed. Yes, we do have one or two Nigerians who've engaged in what the West have been doing to the country as a whole for a while now, but Nigeria as a country has been scammed and is being scammed. The notion is that, here are some Nigerian young men on their laptops engaging in internet scam, popularly referred to as the Yahoo. That's the internet scam, 419. I'm disappointed that Nigeria's media is not challenging this practice or parading its citizens as guilty before being tried in a court of law. This is a human rights violation. When 419 benefits the West, it is not called Yahoo or 419. It means Nigeria's stolen money has been successfully lodged in Western banks at the expense of the development of Nigeria. When 419 benefits the West, we don't hear about it. It is when it does not benefit them that it becomes a crime. A key resource in Nigeria is its youth. Criminalizing Nigeria's youth, nationally and globally, after stealing their future through the blatant theft of the country resources by its leaders, is the crime. Nigeria's media parading its youth with computers as evidence of them engaging in internet scams without due legal process is diverting attention from the country's real issue. Nigeria's Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, was established in 2004 to address illicit financial flow from Nigeria to banks in Europe and North America. Blessed with wealth, Nigerians remain some of the poorest of the poor, while a few of her elites live in opulence, some of which are traceable to illicit funds. There's indeed a symbolic relationship between corruption, waste, and underdevelopment in Nigeria, says the World Bank. It is estimated that no fewer than 100 billion may have been looted by government officials since the oil boom era of the 1970s. Holding these looters accountable and ensuring Nigeria's stolen funds are brought back to Nigeria should keep the EFCC occupied. Illicit funds help sustain Britain's inflated property market through the purchase of homes frequently left unoccupied. More than £19 billion is estimated to be laundered illegally through the UK each year. Most of these funds are stolen from Africa, especially Nigeria. Nigerians or African leaders who steal money from Africa and send to the West are Yahoo boys, men or women, but stupid ones. The existence of Yahoo internet fraud in Nigeria is the youth expressing their frustration to a world and country that has failed them. We will not be able to address the Yahoo phenomenon unless we can credibly hold Nigeria's leadership accountable for the normalization of corruption. The West cannot stereotype and penalize Nigeria's youth for 419 because they are complicit in their housing of stolen funds from Africa, from Nigeria especially. The receiver of stolen goods is a thief too. Nigeria's youth have also been the victims of fraud from Nigeria's corrupt leadership and the international community. Yahoo boys are not the root cause of Nigeria's problem. The collaboration between Nigeria's corrupt leaders who steal public funds from Nigeria and the willingness of the West to house and bank stolen funds from Nigeria is the cause of Nigeria's problems, including lack of employment for Nigeria's youth who resort to Yahoo. This is my definition of 419 or internet scam or Yahoo. Any Nigerian leader or Nigerian leaders who misappropriate or has misappropriated public funds illicitly to Western bank is a stupid Yahoo man or woman. The fact that Italians were the first known nationality to export organized crime to the United States has not subsumed their rich culture and contribution to the world. The Irish have produced many of the United States of America's presidents, and this is an ethnic group that has strong elements of organized crime through its migration to the United States. Nigeria is Africa's largest economy. We will protect that economy. Nigeria is not a free-for-all that all and sundry can take a jab at and get away with. Enough already. Nigerians, we must stand up and fight for ourselves, for our children, and for the future. Enough already.
Head on. We are giving notice to international criminal groups by the vigorous prosecution of the fee and ID scam attempting to cheat Nigeria of billions of dollars.
Fellow Nigerians, dear Africans, dear world, there are many young Nigerian men who are languishing in jails in Europe and North America who are not guilty of the scam. We are using this whole Nigerian scam to just hold back and arrest the development and future of hundreds of Nigerian men in prisons in Europe and North America. Many of these are not guilty. Those that are guilty, yes, please, they should be tried in a court of law and penalties, given appropriately. But there are 90% of the Nigerian young men in jails in Europe and North America are not guilty. They are just guilty of scam because they are Nigerian young men. We know how the judicial system is stacked against black men in the United States. Right now, that is being applied to Nigerian men under the allegation of scam. Their rights are being violated. There are many that are being held without appropriate legal counsel in jails in Europe and North America. This is a major human rights violation. The rights of Nigerian men is being violated under allegations of scam. Please, as usual, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thank you.